Hello and welcome to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, taking you through the top 10 athletes from Albany, Holdingford, Melrose, and Sauk Centre Winter Sports. We'll start as usual with boys basketball and Sam Hondel from Albany. Hondel has been out for about a month due to an ankle injury, but ever the consistent performer, the senior forward returned to action against Malacca January 28th, ready to roll. Hondel showed no signs of rust against Albany's Granite Ridge Conference rival, posting a team-leading 18 points while also providing a pair of rebounds in the Huskies' 73-41 win over the Wolves. With the win, Albany improved to a perfect 16-0. Next up, we have Jacob Drevlo from Sauk Centre. Drevlo's activity on the court was noticeable in both of his team's recent contests. The junior guard was dangerous with the ball in his hands against top 10 ranked Mora January 28th, putting up 24 points on 7 of 15 shooting to go with 6 rebounds and 6 assists in a 76-75 defeat. 2 days later, Drevlo was less efficient from the field but still totaled 12 points, 9 boards, and 4 assists in a 59-42 win over West Central area. Jumping over to the girls' side of hoops, we have Grace Herdering from Melrose. Rebounding in many ways is an art form, and Herdering is a master of that canvas. The 5'10" senior forward pulled down a staggering 15 rebounds against Morris area Chokio, Alberta, January 23rd, while also adding 12 points for a double-double in a 62-61 triumph. She remained productive for the Lady Dutchman in the team's 63-45 victory over Benson, January 28th, compiling 11 points. Moving on to Sauk Centre girls basketball, we have Sierra Corton. The Streeters found themselves in unfamiliar territory January 28th, trailing by 15 to West Central area early in the second half. Corton, coming off a stretch of quiet scoring performances by her standard, showcased her game-changing abilities down the stretch, tallying 22 points in the second half to keep Sauk Centre's undefeated season intact. The senior guard ended the conference showdown with 32 points on 10 for 14 shooting, including 5 3-pointers. Going over to Albany girls basketball, we have Josie Dingman. Scoring has not been Dingman's game this season, but that does not make her impact on her squad any less valuable. What the junior has consistently given the Huskies is toughness, and she brought that dimension in a 71-46 victory over Eden Valley Watkins January 28th, grabbing 13 rebounds while also adding 5 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Before that, Dingman collected 7 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals in a 47-45 nail-biting win against Little Falls, January 24th. Going over to wrestling, we have Wyatt Pilarski from Holdingford. Holdingford, ranked number 3 in Class Single A with a slew of impressive victories under its belt, continued to succeed with a 3-0 appearance at a home quadrangular January 28th. Pilarski, who reached the 125 win mark earlier this season, won all 3 of his matches, earning a technical fall victory against Atwater Cosmos Grove City before pinning opponents from Painesville and Royalton Upsala. Over to Huskies wrestling, we have Connor Plumsky. While Plumsky's constant uptick in the win column is not a new occurrence, having taken third in the Section 6AA tournament a year ago, this winter's stretch of performances is encouraging nonetheless. Ranked number 4 at 189 pounds in Class AA, the sophomore Plumsky took care of business on his home mat January 30th, dispatching his Little Falls foe by fall while also grabbing a win by forfeit against Minnewaska area. We'll head over to boys hockey, and we have James Reeland from Prairie Center. Reeland, the lone player from Melrose Area High School on the Prairie Center co-op roster, is reaching heights rarely seen in program history. With an elite level of awareness on the ice and the skills to match, the junior earned his 100th career point January 24th, scoring a goal in the North Stars' 4-1 win over Wilmer. In a 4-3 win over Wadena Deer Creek January 30th, Reeland picked up 2 more points, this time on assists. And we'll stick with another Melrose athlete, but moving over to gymnastics, we have Maria Hinnenkamp. On a night where the Lady Dutchman held both senior night and parents' night, Hinnenkamp shined during her moment of recognition as the team's lone senior. Hinnenkamp won the all-around competition with a total of 36.3 in a 141.4 to 126.55 triumph over MACA Hancock January 28th, surging to first place in the bars, beam, and floor with scores of 8.8, 8.95, and 9.3 respectively. She also took second in the vault at 9.15. And to wrap up our list for this week, we have Hunter Leslie from Melrose Sauk Center boys swimming and diving. The Fusion have remained undefeated in duels despite often mixing up positions and events to further boost their flexibility. Leslie's versatility was essential in a 119-66 win over Bemidji January 24th as he anchored Melrose Sauk Center's first-place 200-yard medley relay while snagging second in both the 50 freestyle and 100 backstroke. The Sauk Center product also finished in the top 3 of each of his 4 events in a big-time win over area rival Alexandria January 28th. Thanks again for tuning into this week's Top 10 list for the Weekend Post. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, signing off.